Welcome back to the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection, role-playing as a grandma who cannot miss a birthday, giving only loved gifts, also completing every help wanted quest, special orders board, optional Qui quests, you name it, we got to do it, all while taking 0 damage in the mines. Now, we are really nearing the end of the challenge, knock on wood, assuming we don't screw anything up royally. What's up, Luca? Welcome in. How are you? We are in year 3, summer, our slime-tastic summer, partly because we finally set up a slime hutch for the first time ever for me. I've never interacted with a slime hutch, and it was fun. I'm really proud of my slime hutch design. I think I have... This isn't the final design, but this is the one I made up as a model, and we decorated a lot more, so... maybe we'll go in there on stream. What else do we got? The main reason for the Slime-tastic Summer is actually that is our final monster eradication goal. I feel like there are little things we need to do to finish up. Like, we're very close to getting true fartfection. I don't think we're going to get the trash catalog. Maybe we can just go and check. Just kind of run the roulette, you know. We've checked a lot of... well, maybe we haven't actually checked that many trash cans because it's something that if we get caught doing, we have to reset the day, right? So I've avoided doing it, but it means we have not gotten the trash hat or the trash catalog. A few other things. We've been decorating the valley, and I like to decorate the dwarf forge on this stream. You know, over in the mines. Maybe we could work on that a little bit today. And I do have a design. I didn't have time to copy it over into the slides, but I do have it over here on the subreddit for Farms of Stardew Valley. A lot of great designs over here. And I might not copy everything about this, but it's cute. I especially like the use of, I don't know, was the fireplace with the grass. We probably won't plant the flowers and whatnot, but we'll definitely put the plants and other things, and it's nice. I don't think I like this rug here, but everything else is pretty nice. And then over here, this is also pretty nice. Another little, what is it? Fireplace. Like a little forge. The campfires is interesting. It's like, this is the forge where you could, you know, and with these tables, I think this is all very creative. And with the, what is this? A workbench. So maybe we should go to Robin and purchase 1 or more workbenches. I feel like what this actually needs isn't just the workbench. It also needs an anvil. If not the actual dwarf forge item. Those are the 2 things that are obviously missing in my opinion. But it's also nice all the other stuff that's sort of around here decorating. So we can try to do something like this. It'll probably take us a couple days to set up all of this. But yeah. And Perks, hey, what's up? Welcome in. Yes, we got the wig. It is also terribly hot. And I mean, I have my fan almost pointing directly at me. Hold on. Get a little closer. It's really starting to warm up here. Pretty early for finished summer. The beginning of June. It's not too hot, but today feels quite hot. And the wig definitely affects it. But yes, I did get the wig specifically for the Granny Challenge. And then I was out in the forest, and the Junimos blessed me with these reading glasses that I just found on a rock, on a mossy rock, and thought, okay, well... And it also happened to be literally like an hour after I had purchased the wig online. It's like, oh, well, obviously the glasses are there for me. It's a gift from Yoba. Okay, now, coming back to our spreadsheet, let's check what we need to do. We've got Alex's birthday, so we need to figure out what we're going to give him. We'll probably just give him the default gift from the Statue of Endless Fortune. We got to check the Help Wanted quest. No special orders because it is a Saturday. And yeah, so it's basically just Alex help wanted. I say, yeah, let's go. Maybe. Oh, I also want to check. We already gave him complete breakfast. We've done everything for Alex, I know. We've done almost every single item possible for every villager. I can show you real quick. What are we missing? Abigail still needs a monster compendium, but the few times that we've gone to the bookseller, it hasn't been there. Or there was one the last month. But there wasn't one the previous time we checked. The first, I think summer, we already had one bookseller day. And it wasn't there. Actually, I do know that we gave Jas the strange doll, the green one. We're still missing the yellow. We could go farm for it and give it to her, but I don't know. It's kind of... And Sebastian needs a frog egg. We do have only one of those. And these other things are all just like books that we don't have. But yeah. Was Woody's Secret? I don't know. Woodcutter's Weekly, I think, was at the bookseller. I don't think Woody's Secret was. But, alright. Let's hop into Stardew now. And actually, let me move my Reddit tab over here so I can, I don't know, more effectively... Okay, I just have to open image in a new tab. That's the way to do it. Okay. What's up, 27? Welcome in. You stole a wig from the devil. If you ever get caught, there's going to be hell to pay. Yep, that'll get you. The toupees. Those are very expensive. Oh, pet the dog, of course. Pierogi. Spirits are perturbed. Not that that affects us. Alex's birthday. We'll give him the complete breakfast then. That's fine. Right? Aww. We're different in so many ways, but that's alright. I definitely want to give him this. And I want to give him now the Star Drop Tea. Because now we'll get him up to 14 hearts. Boom. There we go. 14 out of 14 hearts. Thank you. One drop makes my room smell good for the whole day. See, I like Krobus. He's just a positive guy. Social. All done. True fartfection has been achieved. Actually, you know what? I think it's worth pulling that up here on our goals. True fartfection. Achieve the maximum hearts possible at once on the social tab. So 34 villagers all at 10 with your spouse at 14, right? So that's 344 hearts if I did the math correctly. All done. Let's actually, okay, before we forget, let's go and just check the trash. Let's check for the trash catalog. Is it? I don't know what's quickest. I don't know. What is the quickest route? So there is a help wanted. That's good to know. Let's check it. A jade for Linus. All right. Delivery, jade. Oops. So we're going to give him the complete breakfast. And the help wanted is Linus, jade. We haven't completed it yet. All right. So at least we know what our quests are for today. And what's up, Jay? Welcome in. Krobus is the best. I agree. Well, I don't know. Is he the best? Is he the best? He's awesome, but I mean, come on, Willie. Willie and Pam are the best. They deserve to have their own romance pathways. All right. Also, frickin' the witch is so underserved. All right. The witch deserves to be a character. I would say the witch deserves to be a character more than Gunther, right? Or even Marlin. Marlin actually seems like such a cool character. You know, I would love all of these people to be characters. No shade against Gunther. I do want Gunther to be a character, but I want the witch even more. The witch doesn't even have a character portrait, and yet she is unjustly maligned by her vindictive ex, the wizard, who is also our dad in this playthrough. But yes, okay, actually, we'll probably be fine checking all of these. Let's go ahead and just give Alex his thing, his birthday stuff, while it's raining on his B-Day. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Thanks for the birthday gift, Granny Fern. This is not good weather for sports. Let's just double check. We didn't mess this up. We gave him the, obviously I know we didn't mess it up, but we gave him complete breakfast, which is a loved gift. Just confirming. All right. How crazy would it be if we got both the trash hat and the trash catalog today? Nope. Nope. Oh, I forgot to press the Statue of Endless Fortune. Huh. Oh, well. Oh, wait. I meant to go here. And then actually... what the heck? How did I forget to press it? That's really weird. Right here? Nothing. Alright, let's just run home real quick. And we have to... Okay, let's put stuff away. We need to get a jade. For Linus. It's rare that I can step outside. And then we give him a hug. So many hugs. Krobus needs them. Hugs are even more important in the, I don't know, the dark world that he's, the Shadow Realm. Because, I mean, can shadow people give each other hugs? I would assume so. Also, I'm getting so many, like, little stray nylon hairs that are just flying out. They're, like, this wig is slowly disintegrating. And it's getting even more uncomfortable to deal with, but whatever. Alright, I don't even know why I checked the mail. I don't need to do any of these chores, to be honest. What I actually want to do... I want to go to the Adventurers Guild. Well, actually, first I want to go to Linus, right? Because he needs his delivery. Hopefully he's in here. Yes, sirree. Boom. There you go. You brought me the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Good. All right. And let's go ahead and check this off our list, right? So we've done our chores for today. Yeah. The local wig shop was burgled. Police is combing the area. That reminds me of that joke from Spaceballs. They have to comb the planet, so they go out there with giant combs in the sand. So dumb. I forgot about. I haven't seen that movie since I was maybe like 10 years old. Look at this. 29 slimes. 29 slimes. We're further along than I thought. We could actually finish the challenge today. However, I've decided that I actually want to finish the challenge tomorrow. Tomorrow is our regularly scheduled gaming stream. We're just going to take today to chill. So I'm not going to kill the final slimes. Maybe I'll kill all but the last 10, right? So if I kill 19 slimes today, then we can do the final 10 slimes tomorrow. In real life tomorrow. And we can take the rest of today to, I don't know, just sort of decorate and whatnot. All right, so let's go ahead and kill 19 slimes. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's 2. 3. Shoot. 4. 5, 6. 7. Oh, that was close, actually. I swung too early, but I almost said I swang too early. So what's that? 8? 9. Oh, there's one over here I can take care of. 10. 11. Oh, and Jay, you started the Wilderness Farm. It's not as scary as you thought. The Wilderness Farm is one of those areas, or one of the parts of the game I have not explored myself. I haven't played it yet. Wait, what number were we on? 11? I think we've only killed 11. Wait, why did I come on this floor? I need to... If I don't see the slime immediately, I go off. There we go. Oh my gosh. 12. Okay, nothing. That is such a rock crab right there. $13. 14. 15. 16. Hey, what's up, Marina? Welcome in. You're gonna get your lunch? All right. I keep losing count. Is that 18? There, read chat. Okay, that's 19. That golden mystery box, it has to be it. All right, I want to save the final 10 for... Oh, he's right here. Let's just check. Oh. Okay, we get kill one more slime. 989. We need one more. I miscounted. Let's do it. Oh. You. You, sir. Alright, so actually, I want to run home now. And I want to get some stuff to decorate with. Oh, and before I forget, this would have been helpful. Only a little bit. I've got this extra ring. Let's go ahead and put that away. Completely useless. Okay. Now, items that I think I'm gonna need. All right. I mean, at least from what I can see over here, a lot of it's quite basic. They don't use many more of the advanced, what I would consider more advanced techniques. I wonder, actually, what if we did a lofted design? We could do a lofted. It would be difficult, though, to sell the illusion. But it could look interesting, actually. I do like that idea. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make a lofted... so, yeah, you guys don't even need to see the photos anymore. And, okay, and for the Dwarf Forge, should I try to loft the... So I can loft the area, for example, where the elevator is. We can put a lofted... So it looks like when you come out of the mines... Or when you come out of the staircase, there will be another staircase to go up to the elevator. Or there might be like 2 staircases that go up. That could be interesting, actually. Um, got to think about it. Hold on. We could also... I won't... Okay, I'm not going to worry about the dwarf side. I'm going to just try to do the main entrance of the mines. I think it's going to look dope. But we got to see. All right, so... Should I bring... Okay, I'm going to just leave behind as much stuff as I can that I know I don't need. Sometimes you need this for the fence posts. And I'll leave that horse flute. And I'll hold on to the return scepter. Okay. We'll take the regular furniture catalog, the wizard catalog, and the Junimo catalog. Oh, we can also put... Oh, I've got an idea. I've got some ideas. Hold on. Let me cook. Also, why is there a random preserves jar in here? Shouldn't that go out here? Is I like decorating with that? Okay. We also, I mean, casks could be nice for decorating. Let's just take everything, all right? Let's take these kilns. How about a bone mill? That'll probably look good in there. Definitely some furnaces, some furnae, a geode crusher. I don't know why I struggled to say that word, but it's a crusher. Okay, the fences? I think I love the hardwood fences. I feel like those look so much better. So we'll probably just make some hardwood fences when we're there. And I guess, you know, I'll take half this. Oh, here's a hardwood fence. Maybe... Do we go to Robin and get some stuff? Okay, other things that I know we need. We need the fiber. We need this hardwood. There'll probably be more things I'll think of later. But let's not worry about it too much. By the way, did I ever get the workbench? Do I have a workbench? Maybe we need to fix that. Huh. Oh well. I don't think I even got the workbench because I don't know. I don't find it as useful maybe as other people. Okay. So, first of all, I don't know if this is the right idea, but I'm just going to put this here. And let's make it a nice color. And then let's just get all of this junk that I can. We're just going to try and transfer it over. Okay. Oh, I did forget to bring... You know what? I'll go and get it. I'll go get it. Just because it feels like... I want to use more of the resources that we already have. Maybe this cobblestone could look really good. Oh, we definitely need the weathered floor. Either weathered or stone. Stone would probably look best. Dude. There's so many possibilities. This is crazy. And the brick floor, I haven't made much with that yet. Shoot. I'm just looking at other random stuff. I wish we could put up stuff on the walls. Though I am curious if we could put the desert flags up some other way. Actually, let me try this real quick. Watch. Watch this. Okay. This is the technique. Let me show you guys. All right, you get yourself a little table of some kind, right? Whatever. Let's just take the walnut end table. You get yourself some furniture. Okay. You put this down. No, you can't put it. So you can put other stuff on there, but it has to be a single tile wide. Okay, that's good to know. Or can you? Hold on, let me just double check. Is it because we're standing outside? Is that maybe the problem? Like, what if we're indoors? The thing that I wanted, I know I can do. Hold on, ready? If we do this, like that. See, we're gonna decorate like that. So that's what we're gonna do. And in this case, we can just get rid of that. But yeah. But yes, Marina, this is the penultimate granny stream, exactly. And Amber, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. You're probably my I don't want to say favorite, but my top decorator here on the channel. So thanks for supporting me, because we'll be doing some decorating today. Amber, you don't think I'll be able to put the casks in the mines? I think I'll be able to put them down. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe there's something weird going on. Oh, bring the dwarf scarecrow. That's good. That is good. I like that. The rare crow. Little dwarf one. Good tip. Thank you, Amber. And Zio, what's up? Welcome in. Try a bunch of mini tables. They are basement only for the casks? No, I can put casks down anywhere, I think. Watch. There. See? Look at that. No problem. You can't use them. Is that what you mean? I do know that. But I can decorate with them, alright? Alright. Let's... Okay. It's actually... Okay, well, okay, now I messed up. Because if it's lofted... Maybe this needs to be lofted with it. Okay, we'll try both. We got time. We got time. Alright. Because, okay, this is the... Yeah, this is the problem. If we try to loft this, we won't have much space up top for, like, anything. Like, let's say we try to do this. Hold on. I guess it could also be like oh, it could be a weird loft style. Some kind. I don't know. But, I don't know. Let's go with the stone. I keep messing this up. But this is gonna have to be like a ladder that goes up. But this doesn't really work though, because now the illusion is a bit broken, right? So we would have to go up. But then that creates a problem. Because then this will connect. And it doesn't look like a corner anymore. There's ways around this. Yeah, I'm going to click away so I pause the game. What if I make it one big loft? But then I won't really have enough space here. Okay, you know what? I'll try it. Let's... I think it's easier if I start like here. Let's just assume that everything is lofted. But this won't look like it's lofted then, because then it won't really make sense. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure out a way to make it make sense. Hold on. I'm the loft expert, all right? Oh, whoops. So you enter. This would be the lofted area up here. But then... Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get some more hardwood fences. Just to help sell the illusion, right? I feel like it needs some over on this side. Like, it kind of works, but not really. Hold on. The right side is kind of messed up. Right? So it's like you enter. I mean, it kind of works. Oh, whoops. It's not bad, but obviously... Okay, let's move this out of the way. But then it doesn't... This doesn't make sense over here, right? What we could do... Maybe... Oh, shoot. We gotta... Maybe we try to carve out a little area. Alright? So that it does make sense, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it could be actually as silly as this. Where do I want the... Oh, but... Like this? I mean, it kind of works. It's not bad. I don't know if I'm happy. Because then it's like, you got to run over here. I don't know. I got to think about this. Obviously, this needs to move. It does merge nicely, so if we wanted to like keep it going or change the texture of the floor... Yeah, let me click away so it pauses the game for a second. Okay, well, now let me come back to you guys here in chat. Oh, Amber, it wouldn't let you put the casks in the shed before. Ah, okay. And Marina, you thought you couldn't even put them outside. You know, maybe that's what it was in 1.5. I think that might be the case. It used to be that way, maybe. But yeah, in 1.6, we can now do this. But yeah. Hey, Stacy, what's up? Welcome in. You can put a table and a column on top of it. In front of the stairs. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let me go ahead. Let me see that what columns do we got? Because what I was thinking, I mean, there is like the ceramic pillar. Or even just like this tree column could be interesting. Unless there are like other kinds of, I don't know. Oh, for sure we want dark bookcases. Obviously. That needs to happen. Maybe a spirits table? A decorative hatch, of course. Okay, we're getting carried away. I don't know. I'm probably going to move a lot of this around. But... so dumb. Oh, yeah. That looks pretty good, I feel like. Like a little escape hatch, you know? You see the illusion, Zio, but it's still not there. Do I see your vision, Marina? The table and the column on top of it? I mean, if you mean this column, yes, but on a different... Hold on, I'll show you what I... Yeah. Let me show you what I was thinking. I don't know if this was your vision. But actually, while we're here... Okay. I mean, who knows? Let's just put it like that. Put it... there. I need another one of those bad boys. Ah! You have to be, like, right next to it. That looks pretty good. This, I don't know. We'll have to think about this. All right. The other idea could be we do this and this, and then we can put even more. The pipe doesn't work. But these other the gold pillar, I don't know. That's too much. And the ceramic pillar doesn't look like it's gonna fit. Actually, let's get one of each and just see if either works, right? I'm just gonna say no. What might work, actually... I know it's like midnight, so we gotta go to bed here soon. Give me a second. The tree column might actually work. This might be the play. But actually, hold on. That's a little better. That kind of works. I mean, we don't have to put it on the thing, though, right? That's the other crazy thing. Look. We can also just put it like that. It looks better. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that, guys. All right. It's getting out of control. Let's try to leave some of our stuff here for decorating later. Oh, there's no space. Part of me isn't liking it, you know? There's something about it that's just off. It doesn't... I think it's because, like, the problem is that the loft begins too close to the entrance. We need a little breathing room when you enter, right? Maybe that's what we got to do. Is just push that left side a little further up. Or we just make it like a balcony. We could just make it more like a small loft. I feel like the small loft maybe is the better play. The large loft might just be taking up too much space. Yeah, maybe we'll try... I don't know. I might try something out totally different tomorrow. But let's see. Well, we played through today. Feel like we did everything we could. Let's just double check the spreadsheet. Right. Alex, complete breakfast. Got his birthday. Done. Linus, we gave him a jade. Also done. We're good, right? So Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday. Let's do a quick round of Junimo cart. Maybe the decorative lanterns on the stone walls to match the lanterns in the cave. I agree, yeah. Yeah, we would need to put the lanterns up. But I don't want to go too... Yeah, let's see. I might rearrange it because I'm just... It feels a little awkward because you enter and there's no space for you on the bottom floor. I feel like you need to have the entrance way. There needs to be at least a tile visible. The tricky thing is that the... What is it called? The ladder. The ladder that you know, is like in the wrong spot. It's like in the middle of the room where I would want to put the walls. So it breaks the illusion unless maybe I only do the loft on one side. Kind of like the slime hutch. We could do it kind of like the slime hutch. I don't know. Or, I mean, we could... I'll have to think about it. Look, we'll go back in and see. Because I need to unwind with the most stressful game of all time, Junimo Kart. The most panic-inducing game I've ever played. There we go. Marina, I'm getting good at decorating. Thanks for saying that. I mean, I'm learning a few tricks. I'm still having my mind blown when I see what other people are capable of, and I'm like, I never would have thought of that, you know? I also don't really have the patience, I think, to be a good designer. I'm good at copying people. I'm good at copying good designs, and maybe adapting it a little bit. The slime hutch is my piece de resistance, though. Can I get that double quadruple bubble bouncy? Oh my god, we almost got the quadruple, and we didn't get the freaking fruit out of that. You gotta be kidding me. We had a triple bubble bouncy. It's rarely seen. I really wanted to get that quadro. How did I get that fruit? That was insane. Clutch. Double bubble bouncy sounds better than quadruple bubble bouncy. What is with these? What is with these ghosts? They're insane. They're all up in my grill. No. Oh, no, no, no. Dude, that was a crazy ghost level. Everything was positioned perfectly incorrectly. So I was like, that was very weird. That was very weird. Whatever, we'll call it a night. We'll go to sleep. Is it a quadruple bubble bouncy? Well, what made double bubble? Quubble bubble. It's a quubble bubble bouncy. All right, we got to have the ubble in the first word. A quadruple bubble bouncy. A trouble bubble bouncy. We hit the trouble, but we didn't hit the quadruple. You missed the voting. Aw, okay, I'll put that in next time. Tonight, when we do it. I'll get you guys. I'll give you the vote. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm just annoying you guys with the votes, but you liked it, so. Oh, Marina, that's great. It's not just it's a double bubble bouncy. It's like in professional basketball where you can have like a double triple or a triple double or whatever the heck, you know, where it's like a certain number of points and other statistics, you know, that combine. Well, we got the double a double bubble bouncy. What's wrong with me, man? I'm considering spending my day all balled up and wedged in the corner. Alright, double check this. Fortune teller. Very happy spirits. We had Alex's birthday. Yeah, nothing until Sam. Wait, didn't I leave all my tools in here? Yeah, I might just do that then. All right, it's Sunday. No need to check the traveling cart. Now the help wanted quests are appearing again. Earth crystal for Sam. All right, let's add that to our checklist. Summer, Sunday, no birthday. Sam, he wants that earth crystal for Heisenberg. And there's no special order. Sam is kind of low-key coded like Aaron Paul's character from Breaking Bad. What was his name? We'll go over this way. It's fine. Oh yes, Marina. We are religious about the checklist. I love that. It's like a checklist manifesto that then we just start calling the Communist Manifesto. It's so stupid. I'm just hoping to get the trash hat or the trash catalog. All right. I am going to make a decision here. I'm going to start carrying my horse flute because I think it is useful enough that it's good to carry. And we need that earth crest, as it's pronounced. All right, let's get our horse again. Can't go through that. I'm surprised he hasn't patched that. Why is the horse 2 tiles wide? Wait, is this the right house? Sam's not oh, he is here. He's in bed. He was camouflaged. Here's your gift, or your whatever. The help wanted quest. I mean, it's not really a gift. He's technically paying us. It's a bounty. All right. What is it that I need to do now? Well, let's go to the mines. We yearn for the mines. All right. Yes. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just not great. And I want great. Okay. Okay, let's reorganize here. Look, you guys are just gonna have to trust me. I am a loft expert. And I've determined this is not the optimal loft arrangement. This actually could kind of work. Now, we could actually keep this top portion lofted over here. Or if we moved it, hold on, actually, I want to be able to see. Okay, the game's paused. Let me point with my cursor. Okay, I like this, and we can change this. I'm gonna even move this up 1. I do like this little doohickey, this little turn. Otherwise, we can't have this here. Yeah, we might move this up 1 tile so we have a little more breathing room around this. That's a good executive decision. Okay, let's do that. All right. I know in some ways it's going to be painful, but all right. Like this. And actually, oh, this will be better now. So we can decide, yes. Okay. Oh, and actually, we don't even need a separate, like, we can just chop it off like that. Okay, give me a sec. Let me cook a little bit here. I mean, come on, this is dope. You gotta give it to me for this. Look at that. That's gonna look so much better. And then we're gonna have more room to do a proper entrance. A proper loft entrance. Mr. McGee is a big boy. Junimo-centered loft designer. Exactly. Hold on. Let me click away so I can look at this more effectively. The question now I'm thinking about is, does it make sense for the loft to come down a little bit? I mean, the loft could come down here. That's interesting. I want to do something that's interesting and bold. I don't want to just follow clean lines, you know? Okay, let's... Oh, shoot, I can't even... Look at this. 1, 2... And, also, we can get a wider entrance, maybe? Oh, yes. The wider entrance is... You guys are going to thank me for this later, all right? Oh. Oh. Look at that. This is going to look so good. Just... I don't know if that was... I don't know if that's the right call. Maybe it just needs to be, like, right there. Okay. Now, the other thing here is, do we loft this whole thing? I don't think so. I think, all right. Let's just move this stuff out of the way. There we go. Just for the time being. I want to get all the flooring out. Okay, wait. Let me click away. Game is paused. Yeah, I think this. Okay. Let me show you what I'm positive of. I know this is exactly what I want and need. Maybe even like that. Where is the Junimo? We need the Junimo catalog. Oh, we also actually do need the Wizard catalog. Okay, Wizard catalog, we get Dose Dressers. And over here, we get 2 of the, or 3 of these, actually. All right. We're gonna do a little something like that. Like, it could be like that, too. I don't know. Does that work? Let me click away so I can pause the game. It's like we need a little... Maybe I can find something else to put at the base. Or, I mean, we could just do this. Does it look... No, that doesn't... It doesn't... No, it needs the extra... The extra oomph. This is the oomph. Okay. Now, the problem is, what am I going to do with this area? Is this going to be upstairs or downstairs? I'm actually kind of thinking we could mirror. Oh, we could mirror it. That actually could look pretty good. We could mirror it. And then maybe we could also put a ladder, like a single ladder. I like that. Let's do that. All right. Okay, get ready. That's right. We need one more. Wait, was there any more in here? Yes. Like that. Oh, gorgeous. Get ready. Look at this. I mean, come on. That looks good now. That looks good. Hell yes. It has a kind... I don't know how I feel about these bookcases being here, you know? Like, maybe we can figure out something else. But yeah. Oh, the problem then is you're kind of stuck. If you land here and you want to go to the dwarf, you have to go up and around. It's a little silly, but whatever, all right? And I wonder if it would look good like this. Let me think for a second. What do I need? I do actually really like this cobblestone. I think that looks good. Like that. All right, wait, let me click away. Look at this. Hold on. Marina says, I'll pause praising you, but it's going well. It's coming together now, Amber. You think so? Marina, you're saying, Amber, aren't you proud? Yeah, you guys have raised me well. You think more cobblestone around the ladder? Actually, you know what we could do? See, yeah, this is the problem. I don't know. What do you guys think? So this ladder, do you think we should push this back? The problem is obviously if we push this back, then we have to move these chests. Or I mean, yeah, so that the pathway wouldn't be here. It would have to be against the back wall, and we wouldn't be able to put anything against the back wall, which I feel like is a big problem because that's where a lot of good decorating happens, you know? Uh, but the advantage of, and we would break the symmetry, which is fine. Like it's already not symmetrical to begin with, you know what I mean? But still, the other advantage would be we can complete, if we push this back one tile, then we get tiles around the ladder. And that gives us a little more space. I think there's good reason to do that. It'll give this ladder a little bit more space. And then you won't have this awkward like loop-de-loop that you have to go around. Right? All right, let's try that. Right? Like if we did it like this. Obviously we'll have to move the chests. That can be arranged. And then where is this? Kind of like that. I mean, we could even break it up a little bit and go, you know, add a little something, add a little visual interest. Like that. Who knows? That gives us a little bit more leeway. Yeah. Oops. Ah. Whatever. Okay, at least it's out of the way. Maybe we do just keep it next to the elevator in the original spot. Is that just what we have to do? Or, I mean, we could put some cool stuff that like would be the entrance to it, maybe. I do also like the idea of having a little thing. But yes. Wait. No paying attention to the meeting that you're on, Amber. You're just watching this. Wait, Marina says, I don't want to be a bummer. I think you should make a full stone wall instead of having an access to the mine stairs. Wait, what? On the right side. The pushing the loft back would be nice. And hey, Jay, what's up? Maybe my idea would be bad for accessing everything, Marina. You should make a full stone wall instead of having an access to the mine stairs. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, we don't even need this, right? Like we could just close this off, basically, is what you're saying. Right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna click away. Maybe it looks better. And then we can just decorate up there. We can just, I mean, we can still, actually, I mean, that's a good point, because then we could put a bunch of decorations up here and just leave it, you know? I actually like that. I'm coming around to it. Like, the pattern fits a little better. And I like this sort of asymmetric. Like, we could put this over here. Ah, okay, let's do that, actually. Hold on. All right. Come here. Right. Let's put this here. I don't know. Does this work? It kind of, yeah, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Um, hmm. But then I get lost. You know, it's like it's so easy. Okay, okay, other things I know that we need, right? Like, I know that we are gonna want some sort of I mean, we could also put like a table up here. Like, that could be interesting, actually. Like that. I mean, it doesn't really make sense if you can't access it, right? Maybe it just needs to be... I do want to put some sort of furnace or something up here, you know? I feel like it needs it. I had an idea, but now I don't know. Hold on. The wizard stuff looks good. I think the wizard fireplace is going to look really good in here. Okay. Controversial. Oh my gosh. Gotta grab this. I feel like we need a little plant or something there. I think this is going to be better. Just give it a little space to breathe. No need to be crazy about anything, right? All right. You know, does that look better? I mean, the angle is off, though. Come on, put it there. There we go. The other option here... That actually kind of works. I don't know. What do you think? Is there another one? Ah, there we go. And then, I don't know, we could put maybe some stuff on there. Little mushrooms. And then I feel like we need some torches or something. I mean, obviously the skull braziers would be really nice. Maybe we could grab those. Yeah, we don't need this. Like the elixir table, there just isn't like space for a lot of the stuff, you know? We need that space to run around. Like maybe We just put the geode crusher there. Yeah, why don't we just decorate with the stuff we already brought? How about that? That's probably the correct move. I'm just, hold on. Go like this. Put this down. Like that kind of works. Maybe then we put the bone mill down here. We put, I don't know if this looks good or not, whatever. We're committed. And that's, okay. Also, wait, where do I want it? I feel like I want it in the original spot over here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, boom. Hey, this kind of works somehow. I don't know how, but it does. The tree columns, I don't think we need. And now the question is, does it make sense to put grass down? I'm gonna get a few grass starters. Not up here, but like, I think down here. Oh wait, I can't put them down? Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do if I can't put them down? Well, I have to like break the, I don't know. I do like that one grass starter there. I think that's kind of funny. It's kind of coming together. I was thinking about putting braziers here, but like, nah, we already have this, right? It doesn't really make sense. I should just put something else there. Like maybe this. There we go. So at least we've got kind of like almost, or wait, what about the heavy furnace? Maybe that's what we need. Although I could put the heavy furnaces over with the dwarf. Or just decorate a little bit. Bam. Oh shoot, it's 1:30 a.m. We gotta go. Alright. We did everything, right? Double check. We gave Sam his earth crystal. That felt like it happened like 10 days ago. Because we've been decorating this whole time. But anyways, we gave Sam his earth crystal. Yeah, I'm glancing up at the design that I pulled up earlier on stream. I mean, I think there's some good stuff. Oh, we definitely need to decorate more with lanterns. That's the other thing. Okay, so tomorrow there's no birthday, but we do need to check Help Wanted and the Special Orders board and the Quee Quest. We don't need any more Quee Quests, but I don't know, we might as well get it. And actually, maybe we should pick up. Oh, let's upgrade our hammer. Let's upgrade the hammer to get the whatever. We should probably, I think we should have it by now. Okay. Don't pass out because pet that dog. You would hate to be a bother, Marina. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you were thinking maybe the wall should be closer to the stairs and then we would have access to the bookshelf or whatever. That's why the stairs are just so awkwardly located, you know? They're so awkward that I really like having the floor around the staircase available, or the ladder. But let me go ahead and give you guys a poll. Start the poll. You know the drill. Yes or no? Jay, you think it looks great? But yeah, okay, Marina, you also think, yeah, the cobblestone around the ladder looks good. Yeah. I feel like having that extra space around the ladder matters more from a visual perspective and from a gameplay perspective than having access to that top ledge. But maybe the solution is to decorate the top ledge differently. Hold on, this is tricky. Okay, we got it. Like, maybe we need to avoid... Wait, shoot. Oh, come on. No. We get another chance. That doesn't count. I'm also yapping. You know, that makes it harder. But we're... What is it? We're like, not theory crafting. We're deco crafting. I don't know. I was going to say something. Yeah, maybe we need to decorate that top ledge differently. Or just remove it altogether. That's another solution. Just make the loft on the left side. That might be the best solution now that I think about it. Because I haven't yet decided if we're going to make the right side where the dwarf lives, if we're going to make that also lofted. I think it'll be harder to sell the loft illusion on that side, so probably not. Alright, can we get the double bubble bouncy? Oh, shoot. Yes! Okay, 1, 2. I'm going for the double, triple bubble bouncies instead of actually trying to play the game and beat the level. Oh, it's my own fault. Well, thank you for believing in me anyways, guys. All right. Let's go ahead, take care of what we need to get done. I do have a bunch of materials, and I did put away the hardwood, which I didn't really intend to do, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll bring it back. We can bring this back to the mines. But actually, I am gonna leave the chest. Actually, no, maybe should I bring the chest to decorate? Arguably, I should have a stone chest in there. You know, not a little wood chest. We could do that instead. Okay. I want to go and check this first. Don't forget the lights. Wait, what do you mean, which lights? The ones to decorate on the wall? Because those are from this catalog. New objective, double bubble, exactly. Make it to level 100 in Skull Cavern. Danger in the deep. I'm not going to do either of these. Make it to the bottom of the mines in 1 week. I'm not gonna do either of these. For 2 reasons. 1, it's optional. And number 2, We're going to get perfection before the end of this week. So it won't even matter. All right. Oh, we've got it. We got to do it. Let's just double check. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any other things. It's just this. Let's do it. Do we need so yeah, total complete 90%. Basically, it's just Monster Slayer. 10 more slimes. And then we will have achieved the impossible. So one question is, do I need the cinder shards? I'm gonna assume yes. And I'm gonna go do that now, because where are the cinder shards? Shouldn't they should be here. Why am I blind? Did I put them over here? Oh, they're here. 231. Wow, that's so many. All right, let's go back. Hop on our horse. Come down to our... What is this even called? The Parrot... Oh, the Parrot Express. Okay. I was like, it's not a parrot elevator. But it kind of... It's almost like a parrot balloon. Hot air balloon. All right. Let's visit... Wait, I don't think I even need to visit the forge. We should do this on our own forge. Or should we do it here? Well... We could do it. Actually, you know what? I want to do it. I'm going to do it at our own home, all right? We have our own forge we built specifically for this purpose. We're barely losing any time, don't worry. Wait, it's not that. It's not the potion shop. It's over here. Look at this. Look, this is our forge. Boom. All right. Oh, we don't have our weapon with us. So... What the... Mistakes are being made, but it's okay. Let the animals roam. There we go. Okay, we put this here. Oh, we don't... Oh, we do need the cinder shards. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Galaxy Hammer. Forged Soul, 1 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Bam! New achievement, Infinite Power. The Infinity Gavel. Here, I'll put it over here. It's made from an ultralight material you've never seen before. Good thing we got it now. Now that we're basically completely done with all of everything in the challenge. Yeah, I guess if I would have done something different on this playthrough, I would have gotten to the Quest Quest room sooner. But we were intentionally putting it off because we didn't want the pressure of doing Quest quests alongside everything else we were doing. But then we decided to make it optional anyway, so yeah, it's fine. All right. Let's put this away. Back where you came. Let's put this in the chest where it actually belongs. But yes, also, I'll close the poll now. Thank you for voting. It will be important for the remaining slimes. It's sort of like, if you think about it, those final 10 slimes, it's like, you know, they're getting like, I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's like an honor. It's an honor. It's like some like, it's like, I don't know if samurai, you know, died in like this weird honorable way or something, you know, but it's like being killed with a samurai sword, but with the Infinity Gavel. We're putting the slimes out of their misery. Granny is an executioner. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this lore. That's not lore. That's not the official lore, okay? Let's see. All right, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna go back. Oh, we need to, first of all, let's just see this. Thought you could use it, Pam. Thanks for this. Put it away. Let's get the horse. We gotta go take care of business. I love our little Junimo theme. Looks amazing. We have another help wanted quest. What the heck? We have to catch 3 tuna. Okay, I guess we'll take care of that then. Shoot. And while we're here, it's Monday. Gus always goes to Pierre's. I forget about that. And maybe we'll do Gus's. We keep doing Gus's famous omelet because it's the easiest one. All right, let's wait. What was our Willy fishing tuna? Okay. Okay, so over here, I usually put like colons for consistency. All right, we'll put the colons in, and we can just, oops, copy that and put it down here. Might be too late to try and check all the trash cans today without getting caught. One thing I want to do, I do want to go to the mines. Oh, look how beautiful it is. And actually, so here's the idea, all right? Get ready. We need to put down some lamps. I always have, like, too much junk in the way. I have to manually go and place them. How annoying. Like that. Oh. Oh. We need... Actually, I want 2 more. And, I mean, lots of houseplants could be good as well. Here's what we need. I'm gonna get a bunch of these. And... Okay, get ready. Oh, wait. I feel like that. There. I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? Probably not so great, but don't think about it too much, all right? We at least have stuff. All right, maybe we should go... How do I have so much junk in here? It's gonna leave. I'll just take whatever resources back. Okay. It's not so bad. I do want to go fishing for the tuna. I think we have time. And hopefully we already have tuna bait. Pike. No tuna bait. So we got to get our bait maker. Wait, let's just double check if we organize it. Yeah. We should have a bunch of tuna. I think one tuna will be enough. Okay. It was only 3 tuna. You learn British English so you don't feel confident spelling things? That's right, because it's the Americans, we spell words correctly. That's why. It's pronounced honor, not honor. Alright, I don't know. Alright, we got one of our fish. Shoot, why aren't we catching the tunas? We're catching... What? We're getting, like, tons of trash. Strange. Using up all our tuna bait. I'm just trying to remember the time when you can catch a tuna. Does it stop at, like, 2 p.m. or 4 p.m.? Or does it stop at noon? Is that why we just caught 2 non-tuna fish? No, it can't stop at noon. That's way too early. I think, at least. This is tuna energy. Maybe? No. Hold on. Hold up a minute. No, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Summer at the ocean anytime. It's so strange that we have the bait equipped. Look, we've got the tuna bait, but we've only caught 1 tuna out of 9 bait. Huh. You mix them, Jay. So you say color and favorite, but you're not consistent. So you just got to complain about it a little. You just got to complain out loud. Concerned Ape, he hears the complaint and he fixes the game for you. All right. Don't try to do a little switcheroo on me, tuna. I know how to bounce off the top wall, or the ceiling, or whatever. All right, we're done. And we get a little something something for our efforts. We come talk to the Willy Maestro. Boom. And let's... Oh, wait, no! We left something there. Let me grab it before I forget. We left the bait maker. All right. Running out of space, naturally. What we got here? The tuna, and then the flounder goes in this one, I believe. Yep. The rusty cog, or whatever this is, goes here. And the other thing is we need to get the tuna is done. Let's do Gus's omelet. We need 24 eggs. Holy crap. Alright, alright. I'll take care of you guys. I'll be nice. I do like that the, what is it? The trees have grown in a little bit. Alright, let's just do iridium duck eggs. We'll do half of this. Bam. Oops. I only needed to take 24, but that's fine. Oh wait, I will put one of them away here. And let's go turn this into Gus just to get it done with. Uh-oh. There we go. Should have just left it there. Actually, yeah, let's go and return. I'll just run. Okay, Granny can do a little bit more work here. Yes. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I don't know how I feel a little about some of this stuff, but like, I think it works. The only other thing is we could put more plants here, you know, instead of the mushrooms, but whatever. Like, we could remove this and just have it, like, be an open area so there's no wall. That might actually be more interesting if you think about it. Then we could maybe justify putting more stuff here. Actually, let's do that. Let's do it. Executive decision. I think we need to do that. Just trust me. I think it's going to be more interesting. Okay. Like this. Whatever. I guess we could still put... Ooh, actually... Hold on. Come check this. Let's just take out, yeah, all of our... Okay, wait. Let me click away so we can pause and think about it. I think this actually could work. I like the idea of setting up a little downstairs area. Like, this could be like, I don't know. Oh, we could put the grass in here. Ooh. That's okay. Yes. Executive decision made. We are adding grass to the back. Oh. Okay. We've added the grass. I think we should put the rest of the flooring down. These here, and I think it needs a little something. Maybe just that one. Maybe that's all it needs. Maybe that. There. Hey. Maybe? Maybe. Hold on. Let's click away to pause the game and think about our actions. What we do next. Amber, you think it looks so good? Thank you. I think we should put something down there. Like, even if maybe we could put a little, like a little tea table. Or a little space for people to sit down. Like, we could even put a little campfire there if we wanted. And put some stuff around it. I don't know, would that look good? Or would it be better? The problem is, the table takes up a lot of space. I guess it could be justified. Let's try it. Let's try it. I think the Junimo tea table is my favorite. I think it's down here. Maybe it should go up here. Yeah, maybe that's fine. And then, I mean, we could also put it on a rug of some kind. But the rug would cover up, I feel like, too much of the floor. What it needs are these little cushions. All right. This stone already looks like a cushion. I'm just going to leave it like that. All right. Now, what else could we put down? I'm getting an idea. Hold on, let me think about this. Actually, I've got a couple ideas. First of all, okay. Oh, that's better. What the heck is that? The stacking is so strange sometimes. I mean, it's simple. I mean, what would this walnut table look like? Like if we were to put it back there, it kind of works, but not really. No, we're gonna get rid of this. I think one industrial pipe's probably enough. I also actually changed my mind. I think the industrial pipe needs to go here. And then this can go like that. Yep. I think it's a better call. The other thing I'm thinking of... Oh. I do like the idea of like just hiding stuff in the grass. It tends to look pretty good, you know? And put that there. kind of works. Something like that. Although it looks like too symmetrical almost. Wait, let me click away. Let's observe. Let's take it in. How do we feel? Have the loft be the tool area, in the corner a hangout spot. Yes. For when the dwarf comes over for tea. Exactly. Yes. And it's perfect because Granny will sit on the cushion and the dwarf will sit on the little stone. That's his cushion. He likes the firm support. Amber, you're saying bookcase, 2 modern benches, and the Neolithic table? Oh, you like the Neolithic table over here. And you want the bookcase in the grass? Let's see. I mean, I have a bookcase. I have it. So you know what? Let's just give it a try. Oh, what the? No. Like, we could put the bookcase... Hold on, let's click away. But it kind of feels out of place in the grass. I don't know how to explain that. Just a little... I mean, the books are kind of out of place in the grass, to be honest. You know? I like the grass. I think the grass needs to stay. It's got a special character to it. Hold on. Let's grab this. Other things we could put in the grass. Let's just experiment a little bit. I mean, even like the dwarf. Like, how would that look? I mean, that actually looks good. I like that. And we'll put the dwarf there. Oh, the dwarf! He hides in the grass. I love that. Oh, and I don't know. Maybe we could put this over there. Like, it kind of works. And a bone thing. Boom. Is it too cluttered? Maybe. I mean, it is kind of nice to have a little book stack for Granny. Granny's got the book stack over here. All right. And maybe it needs a little crystal ball. Maybe that's the last thing. All right. Boom. There we go. Good enough. All right. The little dwarf hiding, I think, is really cute. All right. There we go. Now, holy crap. This took so much effort, but I'm so proud. How are we going to decorate over here now? I do have another, whatever, illustration. Let me look at it real quick. I do like it. It's got a nice... It has nice quality. It really does look like a forge with the tables. Maybe I can start setting that up. There's... Yeah, you know what? I might go heavy on the grass as well because I like the grass. So here is what we gonna do. All right. The type of... It's almost like midnight too. Hold on. Let me think. Um, what is a good way to set this up? I do like that. But, okay, the flooring. I think that's what I'm thinking about. The flooring. It does need to be like one of these stone options. I think they use like this sort of stone walkway, which we could transition to. And they also used a bunch of these little campfires, which I like. Let's get 4 of those. It needs to be something like this. Okay, and that for some reason I don't think that's available. Furniture, we need fireplaces. This stove fireplace, we have to purchase it, yeah, from the carpenter shop if we want that. We could also just use the Junimo fireplace. I think that'll look really good. Or even the Joja fireplace. We might have... Did we purchase the Viridium fireplace? We might have that. But anyways, let's not worry too much about it. It's too late anyways. But give me a second here. Hold on, watch this. Is this how they did it? Something like this, I think. Okay. Yeah, we need the tables. Come on. Does I go? Oh, the stone slabs. We need 3 of these. Put 1 there. Oh wait. Oh, I did it off. I did it off. Shoot. It needs to be like this. Yeah. Yeah, they only have 1 orientation. Nope. It's 1 a.m. But it's coming together. I do kind of like this. And actually, let's go bam, bam, like that. Okay, 1 a.m. I do want to leave as much of this behind as I can before it's too late. Will I be able to? Okay. Okay. Let's go home now. Might as well just try to keep all this organized. Look at that. All right. Gus's famous omelet, done. Let's check our checklist. Really quick. The tuna, we did it. And the omelet, we did it. All right. Tomorrow is Tuesday. No birthday. We just got to check help wanted. That's it. But yes. Great touch, Marina. You like it? Jay's like, let him cook. Let him cook. Looks cute with the cute tea with the dwarf time. Exactly. Oh yeah, and the Junimo fireplace. I agree, Amber. That actually might be better for the forge. Yeah, I was looking at some other options, just thinking, but yeah, the Joja, is that sacrilegious? We do have the Joja catalog. I don't think we've decorated yet with any of it. But yeah. Oh, and to be fair, Marina, yeah, maybe Amber did say the bookshelf before I put the grass. I really like the grass. I think it just adds so much vibrancy. Like, it just needs the color, I think. And it's hard to get it otherwise. But yeah. I mean, we could have put bluegrass down, but bluegrass is so expensive. I just skip it. Yeah, does she need the crystal ball? That's right, Granny. Maybe Granny tells the dwarf's fortune. Right? That's why when the dwarf visits, when they have tea together, she reads his fortune for him. That's part of Granny's lore. She's trained. All right. Maybe I should give you guys a poll. Do you... I gotta put a question mark at the end, of course. Skadoosh. Alright, 1:30 a.m. Not even close. We're good. Still got time to pet the kitty. Alright, I haven't been playing my top tier Junimo card lately, I have to admit. I'm getting a little carried away with the double bubble bouncy. So we might have to rein it in a little bit. Oh, what the game just glitched on me. So I missed that coin. The game is like, you've been decorating too much. There are too many stray items on the file. You cannot load Junimo cart levels fast enough. Whee! No! What? I thought I bubble bounced on it. I bubble bouncied. Alright, we did everything today, right? Why am I so paranoid? Let's just double check. It was a Monday. Right? Yeah, we took care of everything. So Tuesday we wake up, it'll be... It's not yet. Sam's birthday's on Wednesday, right? Double check. Over here, right? Sam's birthday. Actually, so... I'm gonna add a bonus goal, which was to... What am I trying... Oh, yeah. Upgrade to Infinity Gavel. It is done. It is done. And the Dwarf Forge is coming together. We'll take care of that. Alright. Go to sleep. CA could put it as an achievement. A double... What is double booble bouncy? And it's green rain. What the heck? Can there be a help wanted quest on a green rain day? I think so. I think so. No fortune. Okay. Did I thought I had some grass starter, but I guess we used it all. Yeah, we've just been using all of it. I want to put the rare crow in there as well. And you know what? Let's put this extra crystallarium that we got. Let's go donate that. Oh, and you know, we got to put gold stuff on. Okay. This. It doesn't have to be gold. It could be, let's use our radioactive bar. And let's go iridium. How about that? Those three. Gold, radioactive, and iridium. And you know what? Maybe we'll find another space for an iron bar and even a copper bar too. We'll put those somewhere. It's like there's a lot of space to decorate, but I also kind of feel like simplicity is part of the key. I also feel like we would be remiss if we did not craft more. Hold on, where is it? Yo, where? Okay, oh my god, could we craft another mini forge? It's so expensive. Do we have the I don't think we have the dragon teeth for it. Yeah, we only have... Maybe we can make an anvil. Yeah, that's 50... Oh, but we don't even have the iron for that. Because Maybe we could, Here, let's make use. Where do I keep it? I think it's in here, right? Oh, we don't even have... Oh, they are set up over here. Alright. Alright, there we go. And so that'll be running. Let's take our trusty steed. Let's check the help wanted board. I do think there can be help wanted quests today. There's none, actually. That could just be a coincidence. Done. Okay. So now we can just decorate maybe the rest of today. Oh, it's all green in here. This is gonna throw off everything. Okay. First of all, we kind of need everything, you know? This. That kind of works. And, oh, you know what? Here's what, I really would just want a lot of grass. Okay. I want grass here. This whole bottom area. And even this. And back here as well. Yes. And I feel like even there. Okay. The other thing is I'm just curious how this is going to look. Like if I put this, let's say I put it in the grass like that. And then let's say I put an item on it. Like it kind of works actually. Kind of like that. Let's just put a bunch of these down. Yeah. We can use that to display various items. Where did my, oh yeah, here it is. Huh. I also feel like the dwarf, he needs a little buddy. There. I'm gonna do something a bit radical. Trust me though, okay? It's just gonna help. I mean, I don't know, that kind of looks bad the way it covers this, whatever, but you know, don't think about it. No one's gonna notice, alright? Except now that I pointed it out. Okay, let me click away. I think it's coming again. I mean, the green haze is kind of annoying. I wish this green haze didn't permeate literally every building. I wish we had a little bit more, I don't know, space. But, yeah, anyways, this is looking good. We need to figure out what to do with this central space here. Do we just tile it like normal? I kind of feel like... it's going to work better like this, actually. Watch. I mean... Well, there's like little alcoves here. I didn't even realize this. Look. Huh. You know what? Maybe we just tile all this. Look away. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need more than that. You know? Like that. That looks good. We just need to put maybe a few more decorations down. Like 3 more items that would look good on those tables. We could also put up a little sign or something in front of the dwarf. Give him a little sign. Oh, you had some quinoa Greek salad and a vegan for us. Thanks. Your hubby and you do vegan 4 days a week and pescatarian the other 3. Cool. Yeah, this chat has vegetarian tendencies. I do go on my vegan rants. Anvil would look cool in the loft mine. Oh, that's a good idea. I was thinking of putting the anvil here. But now that I'm looking at it, I kind of feel like it's nice just to leave this open, right? Like it doesn't need that much more. We don't need to clutter it. All right, let's see. Wait, I am thinking. Give me... Can I put some here? Oh, yes! In there. I can't help myself. I love the grass. You know, does it need more? Is there anything that we could put in this little entry area that would look interesting? I kind of just, I like it the way it is, you know? I keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so. Like, I guess we could put that there. Yeah. Just leave this open. Not everything has to be decorated. Less is more, right? Oh, there is this. I mean, but you can't... I feel like this sort of thing needs to be more visible. We could put crystallariums there, but I think it actually works better like this. Or do we do it like that? And make it... Put another one here. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, I'll do that. Wait, it's under the tables. I think it's the very end, right? Yeah. Now, okay, fine. I'll move this over here. What do you guys think? I think that looks good. But yeah, I think you need to balance on the charcoal other side. Brass and Junimo table. Poor copper bar. The poor copper bar left out on its own. Don't worry, we're gonna give it some friends, all right? We're gonna put our last magic rock candy with the dwarf. We'll also give him a treasure chest. How about that? And a prismatic shard. Right? Those three. Maybe something else. Cinder shard, obviously. And I don't know. Maybe this opal could be nice. Yeah, opal. Star shard. I do like the star shard as well. Maybe the star shard instead of the cinder shard. How about that? Yeah. How about a bomb? Put a bomb on, down there. Also, let's check on... Yes. All right. Ah. Can I just leave? Can I leave without picking up furniture? All right. Just a casual magic rock candy. I don't know. We'll put maybe the treasure chest over here. Put an opal. What else? Oh, yeah. Star shard. Oh, wait. What the? We don't have space? Well, you know what? We'll make space. All right. Because he's worth it. Oh, we could also actually... Ooh. That could be interesting. Hold on. Because we could put a little something here. No. It's just too much in the way, you know? It doesn't make sense. Because it's just blocking your path and you have to go like that. Yeah. I think this is good. Hold on, let's click away so we can judge. We can evaluate without rushing. A couple other ideas. Actually, I've got a couple ideas. Hold on. You got to access the hidden menu. There are hidden items that you don't know about. There we go. There we go. Like, it would be nice to put something here. But what could go there? We could just put an end table and display an item on it that's, like, really dope. Like the prismatic shard, you know? Or maybe that's where the magic rock candy goes. Yes. That's what we do. We find another item to put down there. Yeah, let's do that. But it also needs to be a different thing. Hold on. Yeah, like, how about this? We'll put the we'll put that there. Like that. I think that works better, yeah. Let's go get one more item. Anything that the dwarf would really want. Oh, I mean, there's also these items. Like the dwarf gadget. But it's kind of out of place there. The room is not really geared up for dwarf gadgetry. Maybe we just get the golden relic. Or maybe the dwarfish helm. Well, let's put the helm. Let's do that. I like that. Alright. Also, let's go ahead and put these away that I know I don't need anymore. In fact, I think I can just kind of put everything away. We're not crafting anything more, so I'll go ahead and put all the flooring away. And also, hopefully, do you think we'll have enough to craft? Probably not. We're probably very close. We could take the anvil from here and just use that, but I'm so committed. Okay, Amber, I fixed what you were talking about. Okay, good. Oh, do we have a golden coconut on display in Leo's room? No, let's do that. Of course, we got to fix that. We got to fix that. I like this corner now. I think the way that this curve is nice. I think it's nice. All right. That's the safety equipment. When you enter, you got to, like, put on your safety equipment. And you got to have a magic rock candy to help you with your forging, right? It gives you, like, experience bonuses and whatnot. Yeah. Okay. This is done, I think. We'll come back to this to see it when it's not in the green rain. But I'm very satisfied with how this is turning out. even over here, I think we've done an excellent job. Nobody has decorated the mines to look this dope. I mean, come on. Right? We also might as well take care of this. We need it. Is there any other... I'm just looking to see. Are there any other obvious things we could try to fix? Or improve? No, I think it's good. I think we're good. Oh, the other thing I just want to check. Okay, yeah. All of this is just like weapons and stuff. Maybe we should bring this back and put away in like at least the stuff that can go in. What is it? The dresser. We'll take care of that. Classic dog behavior. Let's get golden coconut for Leo. Is there anything else that Leo would really like? We could also display maybe some bones or something. Like this mummified frog. Or maybe even the mummified frog, because he likes frog eggs. We could do that. That's so genius. And maybe a dinosaur egg. Let's see what we can do. I feel like we can easily add a few more decorations. Okay. I like the Junimo end tables. I kind of like this because it feels like a separate space, you know? So you can't walk directly up to the railing, but that's kind of the point. Like, you got to get in, you got to get on the couch, right? There you go. I think that works. What is this? Oh, it's a little stool. There we go. There we go. Yes. I see the hearts in chat. Thank you. Dude, his loft looks so good. It feels extra lofted because of this little mini sewing room loft. It's like a sewing stage. The sewing stage, it's like slightly elevated here. And then you go up this ladder and boom, you're up in Leo's room. Wow. We got our little piano, Pierre's. We made it. This looks so good, actually. I'm so proud of this. I don't know about that. Maybe it needs to be there, yeah. Maybe that's better. Probus. The sound of the rain reminds me of the sewers. It's comforting. Still 14 out of 14. The sewers were my refuge. Felt safe there. But don't worry, I feel the same way about my new home, too. The flow of water's been unusually strong today. What's going on up there? Probus's room is also so dope. He's got his own little pond. This is where he bathes, you know? Willie's got his little fishing dock. Granny's got her little, I don't know, platform of stuff. And her little witching station. Look at this night. The kitchen area with the little dining area. leading into a little witching, another sort of a wizard study, I guess. And of course, she can have tea. This is for her pets. This is like the green room, the greenhouse, the conservatory, as they say in jolly old England. We've got, I don't know, a little fish room, another fish room for all of this is for Willie, by the way. Willie sleeps with us here. When he always comes home after, oh my god, this dog is nuts. Look at that. He always comes home after midnight or whatever, or after 2 a.m. Might as well grab these bad boys here. Do you think we'll have time to place it? Maybe. But wait, where would I place the anvil? Hey, what's up, AU Bovich? Welcome in. Is this the last episode? No. There's only one more episode remaining. So I decided this earlier this week when I realized we're very close to perfection. We only need to kill 10 more slimes. But Granny has some unfinished business around the valley in terms of decorating. And so that's the main thing we've been doing is we're focusing just on finishing up our decorations. And then tomorrow, meaning in real life tomorrow, I'm going to do the final stream. I'll also make a community post to let people know that if they want to follow, because I know people might not tune in for every episode, but this is the climax. We will be getting perfection tomorrow. I start the stream around the same time as this stream, between like around 6:30. We'll start streaming, and I don't know what more we're gonna do if we have some more decorating. We still have like the Yoba Chapel that we never built. We tried, but then like I couldn't figure it out because it just kind of looked bad. I couldn't find the right space for it. But I don't know. Maybe we could decorate. I'm thinking like we could build another shed and then just decorate a small shed as a Yoba Chapel. That might be the play. But where? Where on the farm would we build it? We have no space for it. So that would be the other thing we'd have to figure out. But yeah, thanks for asking that question. Tomorrow is the final episode. And then I'm probably going to take a little break. I do intend to start, at least to begin the grandpa challenge, the hardcore damageless percent, which I think is the hardest Stardew, I don't know, speedrun is the right word, but the hardest Stardew challenge, beating the entire game without taking a single hit point of damage. No daily reset to avoid taking damage. Or how should I say it? After you take damage, you can't reset the day. But I think you can reset the day before taking damage. If you know you're going to take damage. But once you've taken damage, you got to reset the whole file. That is crazy, and I want to give it a try. But yeah, I might take a week or so off after all the, I don't know, the dedication I've been putting into all these streams, multiple streams per week. But yeah. And what's up, Gray? What's Gray Girl 59? Sub to say I love the decorations and this seems like such a fun challenge. Hey, thanks for dropping in and for saying that. I appreciate it. Learning to decorate in Stardew has been part of the challenge. It's an unexpected benefit of the challenge because I didn't set it as a rule, but it just fit the role play. That of course Granny's neat. Of course Granny is cozy, right? She's clutter maxing. Is that a word? Because I feel like that should be a word. But anyway, she's granny maxing. All right. Do we have enough time to go to the mines? Probably not. Well, I don't know. We can teleport back home. But at like 1:30, we need to be... Wait, where are we putting this, by the way? Where do we put the anvil? That's the question. Do we put it like on the left side here? Is that what you were thinking, Marina, or was it Amber? Yeah, Amber, you said anvil would look cool in the loft mine. Are you still here to tell me where in the loft mine you think it would be cool? Yeah, Marina, you weren't thinking anything. uh, Granny maxing, exactly. What game do you play next? Well, I think I'll probably keep playing Stardew, but I am playing other games off stream. Um, a few games I just got. I say I just got, but I've been meaning to play um, Subnautica and Valheim. I got both of those on the spring sale earlier this year, and it's just been sitting there. So I want to play those, but I don't know if I want to play them on stream. Um, It'd be fun to continue the Stardew, I don't know, the Stardew challenge and the Stardew lore. But yeah, I guess you know what, we'll go ahead and we'll just put the anvil up here. Unless we want to replace, we could replace this with the anvil. Actually, you know what? Let's take both of these out. There's no point in having these here. And I kind of, yeah. Okay. Hold on, wait. Did I mess up? Sometimes if I, okay. Yeah. If I click on OBS and then if I press a certain button, it can mess up the, I don't know, the recording. Or not the recording, but you know what I mean. All right. There. How about like that? I feel like that's nice. Click away. And actually, you know what? Do we even need this? We do need something there, right? There needs to be something there. One option I'm thinking of. When in doubt, put a Junimo end table. And maybe a little stool. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right call. What about... Do we have any... Actually... Uh-oh, it's 1:30. That's probably too much. But I feel like it's too late now to apologize. We gotta go home. Maybe we can change that. But I feel like that the plant helps to disguise where the floor meets the wall. That's kind of where the loft, I think, it needs something like that. And the stool wasn't tall enough. Alright. I don't have time to drop stuff off. Oh god, I don't have time to bump into the dog either. Alright, the poll is still alive from earlier, so that's what we're gonna do here. You still haven't figured out dimensional decorating, but it's super cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed becoming a loft expert. Alright, I am now the resident Stardew Valley loft designer. Thank you. If you need help, just contact me. I can I don't know, work on commission or something and help you loftify your Stardew saves. I wonder, someone probably has paid someone for that. You know, maybe not lofts, but someone has probably paid somebody else to be like, hey, will you decorate my farm? I'll pay you like 20 bucks if you just go decorate it and make it look pretty, right? Like people pay for all sorts of random stuff like that, right? They probably would pay more than 20 bucks. It would probably take you, like whoever the person is decorating, it'd probably take them several hours. It'd probably be in closer to like 50 or even 100 bucks, right? My consulting services, yes. Yeah, my daily rate. All right, you can pay me a daily rate and I will decorate for you. Anyways, let's do a quick round of Junimo, and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. I don't know. I feel like we need to go back. We need to go back and fix the mine. We ran out of time here. Because I don't know if I like that plant. Right? That tree was bigger than I was expecting. Yeah, maybe through Patreon or something, right? Like a perk. Probably happened. By the way, have you guys been following the bricks and minifigs? Oh gosh, hold on. I went too fast. I got ahead of myself. We get another attempt. And the Patreon CEO just released, like in a video as well, saying like, oh, we've received takedown notices from bricks and minifigs. However, we're not taking the videos down. For the guy that's done this incredible investigation into a bricks and minifigs franchise that stole a man's life savings. He had like $200,000 worth of Legos. And then they basically like switched ownership of the franchise and then tried to basically just not honor the agreement that was made with this guy. And also, it was like a dying man's life savings. He wanted to like give it to his, you know, his family. Hold on, wait, I gotta focus here on the double bubble bouncies. One. No, I almost got bouncied out of the game. But anyways, go look it up. Oh gosh, come on. No! I want to play, guys, I want to keep playing. I like this. I don't want to give up yet. Reckless Ben is the name of the YouTuber, and it is such a good series. There's only two videos. There's a third part that's going to come out soon on his Patreon. But I think the crazy thing is, so they keep denying everything. Like the corporate and the franchise, they keep lying and like changing their story. And it's like, look, just give him back the Legos or pay him for the Legos. Like, and they're like, they've already threatened the guy. Basically, the son has been trying to deal with this. And Bricks and Minifigs have been like, look, we're not giving it back to you. We don't believe you. And even if we did, we're gonna sue. Like, you're gonna have to sue us, and we're gonna make it so not worth your while. Right? It's gonna cost you way more to sue us than to just walk away. That's basically what they did. And so then this YouTuber comes along and does all these hilarious antics to get their attention. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I missed the fruit because of that bubble. But the crazy thing is the police. So this Bricks and Minifigs... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. It's run by a bunch of Mormons. And the Mormon community is very tight-knit and very tribal. And especially in like smaller towns, which is where the I don't know, the franchise owner is from. He's from this small town called American Fork. And basically the YouTuber, he goes to American Fork because now at that point when they would not give back the stuff, he tries to sue them. But in order to sue somebody in America, you have to physically go and try and talk to them and serve them papers. Like, oh, I'm gonna miss this. Why did I go for the fruit there? I knew I couldn't get it. But anyways, this dude basically has the American Fork Police Department on speed dial as his personal bodyguards. And they don't care about all the evidence that the YouTube guy is showing them. And he's like, look, I'm not here to harass. I'm not breaking rules. He's already trespassed me from the property, so I'm not going on the property. But I have every right to be here to, like, express my First Amendment, free speech, you know? And also, I have a good reason to be here because I legally have to serve him papers. And he shows the papers. The police look at the papers, and they go and they're like, okay, well, how about we give the papers to him? And he's like, great, please do that. Go give him the papers, and then I can leave. But then the guy is like, I'm not taking those papers. That's not a real court case. And that's a case that's happening in a different state because the franchise was located in Oregon. Well, basically, they also shut down because they sued him in Oregon, and they lost, and they shut down the franchise. They shut down the franchise to avoid having to pay for the Legos. So then he has to try and go and sue the guy, like, personally. We're gonna miss that fruit because the ghost was too dangerous. Oh god, why can't I just play this game correctly? Hold on, I'm gonna wrap up here in a second, but it is fun to chat about how crazy it is. So they shut down the franchise in Oregon to avoid having to pay because yeah, I don't have to go into all the details, but they were able to sue in small claims, but to sue like several times. And I guess they thought that the small claims suits were fake. And so they didn't reply to it. And so then they lost by default, so they shut down the franchise to avoid paying. So then he goes to Utah, and then the Utah police are basically harassing the YouTuber, being like, look, you gotta leave. We think that you're on drugs. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm not. It basically just shows how corrupt this small town police department is, trying to protect this ruthless business owner. It's crazy. And it's all on camera too. It's like they have no reason to arrest him, but and then they start. Oh, the crazy thing then is like, so then they what is it? They get a search warrant to go. This is the crazy thing, is they then get a search warrant and raid the YouTuber's Airbnb. Oh, hold on. Boom. Give me that bubble bouncy. That's what I'm talking about. They raid his Airbnb, and it's like, you can't even make this up. The reason for the raid is they suspect that the YouTuber has stolen Legos. It's like, and that's the whole reason the YouTuber is there, because the owner of Bricks and Minifigs is stealing the Legos, right? Like, it's so surreal. Like, these police are so stupid. They offered to, so when he was trying to get the paper served, one police officer offers to do it, but then he comes back and he's like, well, he didn't accept it, so you have to take the papers back. And then he's like, well, what the heck? Like, you can't just not be served papers if you don't want it. And he's like, well, he says it's not a real suit. So then the police officer goes and calls the court in Oregon. And then the court is like, yeah, no, that's a real case. Like, it's in the docket, but it hasn't been scheduled because the papers need to be served. So the YouTuber's case is like 100% validated, He's not behaving in any way that's like harassing this guy, but the police still arrest him. They raid him, and that's the other thing. They raid the Airbnb. Oh shoot, I missed that fruit. Don't worry about it. Oh, I gotta lock in here. On a search warrant, which is not an arrest warrant. They have no, but it's basically they just use the search warrant. Oh, what the heck is this? What, dude? What was that? That was impossible. Oh, that's enough. And so basically now there's tons of videos where now lawyers, like these lawyer YouTube channels are like analyzing what happened. And they're like, this is so obviously a breach of someone's civil rights, the way they treated him and his crew. It's crazy. And so now Bricks and Minifigs has completely destroyed their reputation over a relatively small amount of money. You know, I mean, it's a lot of money for one person, like $200,000. But like, for this company, they should have just given him his Legos, right? But now they're like doubling down and they're suing everybody, right? And they're putting out all these, you know, I don't know, takedown claims. They're trying everything they can to intimidate and silence people. And I hope this YouTuber sues the crap out of this podunk, corrupt little American Fork Police Department. Just a bunch of asshats with badges thinking that they can just do whatever they want, you know, and take a crap on someone's civil liberties simply because they don't like them. Because you're an outsider, you know? And they don't look into the case at all. They're just, yeah, I really hope he gets some good lawyers and they just absolutely dunk on these dumb police. But yes, Tyler is yapping instead of playing. Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs is crazy. Anyways. Yes, allegedly stole, right? That's the thing. Oh. You had to refresh, Stacy? It sounded like my voice was being played backwards. Huh. Maybe I was possessed by an evil Junimo. Oh no. Evil Marnie for sure. Yeah, and what kind of a dumb name is American Fork? You know, like that, it's just some places in America are just named the dumbest possible thing. It makes you lose all faith in the forefathers and the ancestors, you know? I mean, at the very least, come up with something cool and interesting. I live in American Fork, you know, like, wow. Wow, I assume the level of education was very high. What's next? American spoon, American knife, American chopsticks. You know, I mean, come on. I guess there was a fork in the road, and they were like, well, I guess it's an American fork now. That's right, yeah. Evil Marnie strikes again. She knows you're close to breaking the curse, and she's trying to thwart your efforts. But Marina, you watched those videos with Ludwig. Yeah, he covered it as well, right? He looks like your older brother, but nicer, LOL. Yeah, the Airbnb raid was insane. All because they suspected. And the other thing is, the reasons were so, like, fake. Basically, it's based on hearsay that the Airbnb owner, who, by the way, shouldn't be spying on his on the people renting his property. Like, what the hell is up with that? Why is he spying on them? And he's like, he overheard them talking about stolen Legos. Well, of course he did. That's the whole reason they went to Utah, to get back the Legos that were stolen by Bricks and Minifigs. And then they twist it to be like, oh no, it's the YouTuber. He's the one. He must have stolen Legos. So of course they go in there with, like, you know, assault rifles pointing at them. Like, and the crazy thing is they know that the YouTuber is no threat. He has no weapons. He has nothing. Like, he literally just has a piece of paper and he's talking to the police saying, I'm doing everything legally. If I'm doing something illegally, tell me. You know, and they can't even tell him. They just arrest him and then make up excuses later. And then the funniest thing is the American Police Department releases a statement. The chief of police is recorded and they make a video where he's like, don't believe everything that is being said online. It's not the whole truth. But the way he says it is in the dumbest, like, little baby ASMR voice. Like, if you watch the whatever the press release or press conference, whatever it's called, it's like he you can't even hear him. You have to turn your volume all the way up to max, and he's like, just and he's, I don't know, he's like trying to explain everything, but first it's so clear. It's like he's selecting only the information that would appear to validate the police, and he's very conveniently ignoring all of the information that was made available to the police by Ben during, during the whole affair and the whole ordeal. It was so unnecessary and such an unforced error on the part of the police. And the police are like redacting all the audio out of, the need to protect the victim. But even some of the redacted audio that they accidentally left in, because there were two recordings and one had redacted audio and one didn't, and he was able to match it up. And it's like, the audio is basically the police discussing the legality of what they were doing and saying, like, were we supposed to do that? What's wrong? Like they cut down the what is it? The poster that he put up, right? The GoFundMe poster that he put up across the street from this guy's house. But it was legal for him to do that because it was a public piece of land where you can put up signs, and they cut it down illegally. And then they were like trying to come up with reasons for why they should be allowed to cut it down, or why they should arrest them and whatnot. So it's like the police are just lying. It's insane. I'm so riled up about it because it's such a shame, and it's so common in so many parts of the United States. And it's also a shame because it's like these are communities where people are like very, very patriotic, right? Like this tiny little Mormon town is ultra conservative, and it's like there's just something about it that's just so, I don't know if ironic is the right word, but it's like it's the place where they're like, yes, we're the best. This is what makes America so great, our little town. But it's like they're so corrupt, or at least like the police are so corrupt, but the people don't see it. They're just blinded by faith that the authorities are have their best interest and aren't doing anything bad. So yeah, the Utah Mormon community is pretty crazy. I think it's like most Mormon people are really like not corrupt, right? Like, but this is the problem with these sorts of communities that have very strong, moral codes and moral policing. And so that's, I think, part of why I do think the Mormonism plays into it, like partly because they're just a small community. So being all in the same church as well as being in a small town makes you even more tied. But yeah, like I think they know this guy, this business owner at their Mormon church, and they probably really want to believe he's a good guy because he probably hasn't done anything illegal in their small town. They have no reason to think that he's a complete scumbag, right? That he's like cheating people. But like so then when someone does show up and it's like, no, I have a lawsuit, they, instead of helping this guy serve the lawsuit, they then arrest him and basically just do everything they can to send the signal that he's not welcome and that he better leave, or the police are basically just going to rough him up. They even tell him, they're like, hey, this is Utah, we play differently here. It's like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Like, we're different. You might get away with that in California, but out here we tread on people's civil liberties without a second thought. Right? Oh, yeah, the police did such a bad job. It's so blatant as well. I think that's also what's so surprising. And it's like they escalated everything. But yeah. But anyways, I gotta wrap up here. It's past 9 o'clock. But yeah. All right, guys. Anyway, yeah, let me go to sleep now. Oh, wait, let's double check the manifesto. since that's what we do, right? Okay. Tuesday, nothing. Tomorrow will be Sam's birthday. Oh my God, how freaking poetic would it be if we ended the challenge on Demetrius's birthday? It feels wrong, but it also might feel right. If you remember, Demetrius was the one who gave us a quest that we forgot to turn in. We completed the quest, but we forgot to go tell him we completed it. It was catching 4 anchovies. And then 6 months later, in real life, somebody commented on a video saying, "Hey, you didn't do that," and I'm like, "Oh shoot!" But we decided we continued the challenge, but Granny had to do her Grannymas penance, and she had to give gifts every day for 12 days. It was crazy. But yeah. All right, guys. Let's go back to Stardew. Let's go to sleep. There we go. There we go. Wrapping it up here. Yeah, thanks for another good stream. Thanks for letting me yap. Hopefully you guys go watch that reckless Ben. Like, some of the stuff he does is probably too edgy or like he's pushing the boundaries a little bit too much maybe on certain things. But I do like that, you know, these are important things to push back on, right? Especially when someone's taken advantage of like an elderly man and stolen his life savings, you know, and like what's the family supposed to do? They can't afford, and even the YouTuber can't necessarily afford it. But now that there's so much attention, people are going to be pouring in donations to help fight the corrupt, evil Mormons. Oh, but yeah. You missed the yapping, Marina. Enjoy hearing my opinions. Thanks. Yeah. It's just like, it's one of these rabbit holes I went down recently. I find it really fascinating. So I'm definitely going to be following more of the case. But, I mean, it's just insane. Why would Bricks and Minifigs, like, completely destroy their reputation over this? Like, it's such unforced errors, and it's not even like they're being taken advantage of or like misrepresented. Like, there are phone calls, video recordings of the phone calls that Ben had with the owner of the franchise, and the owner was like, "I swear on God, I'll give you back the Legos. Like, I swear. Look, just stop doing all of this. Like, I'll give it back." And then, of course, he doesn't give it back. It's like, so, you know, he's a crook, yeah, and a liar, right? I mean, come on. All right, guys. I'll end it here. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the final episode of the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge. That's all from me. This is Granny Fern signing out. Goodbye.